Hey guys, what's going on? This is Unwound Sega, and today we're going to be looking at my Donkey Kong 3 arcade machine. This is part 5, I think it's part 4. But, look here. My light's kind of getting in the way there. But if you look there, this is the actual Donkey Kong 3 PCB. Now, if you remember, I said in my first part I was not going to, get an actual board, but something popped up on eBay, and it was about 5 minutes till it was ending, so I had a little bit of time to look at it and make sure it was a legit listing, and it ended up being a very great deal. Bid on it about like $60 and ended up getting it for about $40, so that was a pretty good deal, and got about 2 days after. A really nice arcade guy. And so here's the board. It's actually powered on right at this moment. So let's just go ahead and turn it off for now. Alright, so of course there's the Nintendo ribbon cable plugged in there. And if you remember, Donkey Kong 3 PCBs did not have all these black connectors on it. They actually used the edge connector. The edge connector would actually work with the Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Jr. PCBs only if you put this ribbon cable on it to supply power to the video board, which is around this side. It's a little bit dusty right now. I really need to get to cleaning it, but just decided to throw that in there right now. And so that board is worked out. I got it on right settings I like there in the dip switches. But yeah, this board is very nice. Now, if you look at all this mess of wires here, well, actually, guess what? This is actually, we made a homemade Nintendo to JAMA harness, because all the Nintendo to JAMA things you get off like Arcade Shop and stuff, you'd get them, and if you had a Sanyo monitor, it wouldn't really work unless you like put it through an inverter board again. Right, which is right here, and so yeah, it wouldn't work that way, so we just decided to make a homemade harness, which was actually a little bit cheaper, we thought, but bundled it and everything, and it will look very good when we're done with it. But if you see here, this is what our deal was. So we want to be able to use this 16-1 too here. What we did was basically we created a cabinet wiring harness, which is JAMA. So this is basically all JAMA wiring. Of course, it has a JAMA edge connector, and that goes right into all of the cabinets, monitor, speaker, power supply, etc. And what we did here is put a actual connector inside, and then we could take a different board and make a harness that actually like lifted off of that board and went right into the JAMA. So this is basically just right here, a Nintendo connector from Bob Roberts, and then it goes right into JAMA. This is actually all wrong right here. Wait, no, this is right, this is wrong. Oh, it used to have a sticker on it, but we decided to tear that off because we had to switch it up and down because it would have been all backwards. But we just put a little hook here, and so it had enough room for it to test out the board and stuff. Well, it came out good because at the beginning of the video you saw it was working. And also, cap to the monitor. The monitor is very nice and crisp now. Before it had some gel bars and stuff. But it's all nice and crisp. And another thing I want to mention is I'm actually going to use the original Nintendo power supply because I have found these things to be very reliable and stuff. And this one I'm just going to use for something else. So they're both linear power supplies, and there's the transformer for the monitor in the US because in Japan, this is a Japan monitor, so it worked on 100 volts instead of 120 volts. Alright, so yeah, here's the original, well, not the original, because the original in here was, let's see here, a Donkey Kong, then a Hogan's Alley, which you can see right there. Yeah, so this is all the Hogan's Alley settings. I'm just going to leave that in there. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. We basically bought connectors for everything, you know, put that in there. There's the connector right there. So it worked out very well, surprisingly very well. And I'm just going to go ahead and test out the DK3 board for y'all. So let's turn that on. And by the way, side art, we're getting that soon. We still have this original Hogan's Alley side art, which was originally Donkey Kong side art again. So, works very well now. I have this flashlight on my camera, 1080p camera, so it's not gonna work right. But right now we don't have the coin door harness made, so what we do is, if I can get up close on this, I just put those together. Come on. And it gets me around, it'll get me, come on. If I can get this a little bit better here. There we go. Alright, that should be good enough. Because we have not made the... Oh yeah, and I also have another thing to show you guys. Alright, so... Of course I still have this very crappy bezel. Still sitting there like it has been for a long time. Oh, and also... this is very cool. Let me go ahead and pick up the key. Probably know what it is now. But if you look down here, I got a key for my coin door. So that's pretty cool. By the way, if I haven't already showed you, this thing has 57,000 plays. Focus that in. And if I can get in here, if you look, where is it? It's right there. No, it's the ground. Let's see. Oh, there it is. This actually was put in there, and of course it's right here in the front too. This was put in there because they weren't using the bars anymore. And actually, before this, it was all chewed up. So we stuck this washer in and got a nice coated washer behind there and stuff, and made it look a lot nice there. Because I wasn't going to actually go in there and fix all that. But another thing I just wanted to show you, this is kind of interesting. I actually looked under here, and I literally found 30-year-old piece of gum just sticking right. It was right, I think it was right here. There's still little pieces of it right there. But 30-year-old piece of sticking gum. So, I wonder what flavor that was. But also, this was kind of interesting. So, when I got this, these never had coin mechs, and they still don't have coin mechs. And this guy installed this dumb button over here, which doesn't work worth crap. You have to bang on in it really hard to get it to actually work. If you look here, you see on this side it has a lot more wear from where the quarters are going in, and this side doesn't have nearly as much wear. Well, I could figure that out, and the reason why is because the coin mech over here, I don't think it was actually working for very long, because there's actually, you can see there used to be tape all over this, and so yeah. So that wasn't lasting very long, but this one should have lasted for a pretty long time. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and actually try the game out. Won't be able to play with one hand, but see if I can get to a level. No, I can't. But I can definitely tell that this is a lot better than the one I played on that dumb 16 one. But yeah, guys, I think that is pretty much it. And I hope you guys still enjoy my videos. And I will see you guys in the next video. And by the way, it really helps out my channel for you to subscribe. I've got 18 subscribers. My goal is around 50, 60. That's all I need. And I'll be happy. And yeah, so really I'm happy with any number of subscribers unless it's 0. But if these people watching my videos and enjoying them, go ahead and like and subscribe. It really helps out. So I guess I'll see you guys in the next video.